Okay, so let's just get on to the topic which I wanted to do. And the reason I wanted to talk about this topic is because it makes a lot of sense to me. Is seeing, how I'm going to put this? Seeing is believing, or do you need to believe to be able to see? Now, a lot of people say, I'll see it, I'll believe it when I see it. Okay. But an awful lot of people say, I believe because I can see it. Now, this really is one of those mantras and sayings that is very, very specific, isn't it, to OnPassive. You've got definitely two sides of the coin as far as OnPassive is concerned. You've got those that believe in what is happening within OnPassive, the journey, the forecast of the business, of where we're going, what is going to be happening, and all the rest of it. Because of our belief, we see what OnPassive is trying to do. You've then got the other side, the other side, the ones, family members, a lot of them, friends, definitely, people that we might have approached, work colleagues, etc., who say, I'll believe it when I see it. Now, both of the scenarios, guess what? You're right. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can't argue about it, but both scenarios are absolutely correct. But here is the but. The but is the ones that believe it and can see it are the ones that are going to benefit the most, rather than the ones that will believe it when they see it. Why? Because we're engaged, we're here, we're part of OnPassive. We have taken that decision and choice to be early adopters and stick with the program and believe in what is trying to be done. That's why we're here. That's why we stay the course. This is why we are going to make sure we are here when it all kicks off. So we need to make sure, hang on a second. That's okay. We need to make sure that even though the ones that say, I'll believe it when I see it, we don't just brush them aside. Why? They're potential customers, guys. They are actually the ones that we need. They're the ones that we can go back to say, remember you told me, I'll believe it when I see it. Well, here you go. Here it is. Here's the proof that you were looking for to show that it is what we've been saying all along, that this is the proof that you need. Here's the products. Here's the website. Here are the people who are getting commissions, withdrawing into their bank accounts or wherever they want. This is all real. This is the proof that you needed. Now, there is probably more of the I believe it when I see it people than the I believe it and I can see it people like us. This is why we are going to be the ones that benefit the most from it, because we're the ones who are going to be telling that I'll believe it when I see it people, because we're already in OnPassive, we're already part of it. We've got the products, we own them, we're reselling them, and we are reintroducing those non-believers to what OnPassive can do. And mark my words here, there is something for everybody in OnPassive, regardless of your ability, technical know-how, and all the rest of it. The concept of OnPassive for me has always been one of the most simplest that is out there at the moment. Has it been a long journey? Has it been ups and downs? Has it had all sorts of problems? Yes, it has. But the simplicity of the concept for me is what really did attract me, and I loved it. I can get my head around the simplicity of selling something, making a commission, and then growing a business because of that. It's a bit like if you are a car salesman. If you're an individual car salesman, you make commissions on how many cars you sell, correct? We all know how that works. But if you're an area manager, okay, not only are you making commissions on the cars that you sell, you're also making a volume of sales which you get a bonus on. OnPassive is very, very similar. Okay, makes perfect sense. As an individual, you sell one, you get a commission. Okay, sell 4, you get another commission. But then when your organization starts growing, you then become a manager of your organization and get bonuses on the volume of sales that are within that organization. It all spreads out like car sales rooms, etc., and you get that bonus. That's what I love about OnPassive. Very simple to understand, and that's what attracted me to it. We're not saying, give me £1,000, invest it with me, you're going to make 7% a week for the rest of your life. You can compound the interest and you're going to be a millionaire in 2 months' time. We're not saying all that sort of stuff. We're saying it's a business model that you can work to the benefit of your ability. We're going to give you the tools so that you can be successful. All you have to do is be part of OnPassive, learn how to use those tools to your ability for your business. Ashmi Farah said this last time on 360. It is your business. The company are making the platform. The company are making the products. The company have got all of the logistical parts all sewn up for you. It really is going to be a tool for you to be able to use for your business. How you utilize it, how you use those tools really is up to you. How big you want to be, how fast you want it to grow. Again, all up to you. The success of yourself within OnPassive is under your control. Again, I love that. It means that somebody can come in after me and be more successful than me. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It means that that person has utilized things better than I have to be more successful. I know I'm going to be successful because I'm going to do everything in my power to be successful. But it also gives everybody the same equal chance to be able to be successful with an OnPassive. It's not about the guy at the top making all the money. The guy at the bottom, when they come in, they can actually leapfrog everyone else to get to the top, but they all have to come in the same way as everyone else has done. And that is through a founder, okay, to be able to join OnPassive. I loved it all. And this is why I'm saying, don't disregard those that said no to you in those early days. When we get going, when we have the proof for these people that we have the products, the services, the commissions going backwards and forwards, you can then go back to these people and say, remember what I talked to you about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 6 years ago in my case, about OnPassive. You looked at it, you said no for all sorts of reasons. I really want you to have a look at it again. We've now launched, we're now on our way. These are our products. These are what we are selling. You make this amount of money on the commissions of the resale. Here are the people that are making good money right now because of OnPassive. And you too, you can too. You know, it really is going to be fantastic moving forward. And so all of those people that said no to you, you might have had to eat a little bit of humble pie and go back to them again, but they are all potential customers. And that's how you need to really look at your OnPassive business. I've said it from day one. When I used to do the talks for the founders to bring people into OnPassive, I always said in my talk and speech about it all that in the future we are going to be a customer-based business. If you remember that. Remember, we were talking about the founder's position, how important it was, etc. But in the future, we are going to be a customer-based business. This is exactly what I'm talking about now. Customers. Those customers, they'll either use the products because they want them, or they'll want to be a reseller because they want to make some money themselves. That's all there is. There's going to be an affiliate or there's going to be a customer. Foundership's gone a long, long time ago. So we are a customer-based business. And that's what I love about OnPassive. Makes perfect business sense to me. We are selling products and services for an amount of money that we make a commission on. And then we get volume of sale bonuses on top of that, depending on the size of our organization and the customer base within it. Very, very easy mathematics to understand. Anybody can get their head around that. Anyway, guys, thought I'd bring that to the table today. I'll believe it when I see it, or I believe it because I can see it. Okay, the two very, very different.